Okay, first graders, today we're gonna learn different about sound. Okay, now we know, boys and girls, that there are a lot of different sounds. Okay, we can name some of them. The sound that makes you happy, some sounds make you sad, sounds can be scary, sounds can be alerting, yeah, to alert you to be careful that something is coming, and much more. Okay, so to each of the sound, we're gonna go over with that, or we're gonna give some few example. Okay, so what would be the sound that is happy to hear? Okay, think. Okay, if you hear music, very nice music, what kind of sound is that? Sound that is very calming and nice to listen, right? What else? Piano playing. That's a nice sound too. What else? Sound that would be nice to hear also, like um, people reciting, talking. Talking, boys and girls, is a sound, right? Nice talk is also a sound. Uh, and much more. Okay, so we're gonna name some type or example of sound that can be alarming. What do you think? Okay, alarming, say get out of the way. Okay, so example would be like police car. Okay, when you hear the police car, when your mom hears that in the road or driving, what does your mom do? Pull over on the other side or slow down, right? That is alarming, meaning like, be careful, I'm coming. The ambulance is also alarming, right? So get out of the way. So that sound is what we call alarming sound. Okay, what else? That alarming. Sometimes if you play like games, right? And the coach blow the whistle, that would be like alarming, say blow the whistle. Okay, it's the end of the game, right? Or in the games, there's like a sound, like I don't know what kind of sound is like. Yeek! So what happened? It's alarming that the game is over. Like basketball, mostly that's that. Yeah, they have like a so meaning like either it's over or is there like a timeout or break or whatever that would be. Okay, so those are kind of alarming type of sound. What would be the sound of be scary? Hmm. The door barks. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's scary. When you walk on the street, sometimes boys and girls, right, in your neighborhood, and then if sometimes you walk through the fence, I mean close to the fence, I'm just saying, the dog barks, scared you. Or sometimes when the dogs like try to climb the fence, then it scared you, right? So that's a scary sound. What else be the sound that's scary? The bee. Yeah, you hear the bee buzzing. The bee are buzzing. So what do? You're scared. You run away, right? And you hear that. And much more sound that are scary sound. Okay. Example: if your friend trying to say in the dark where there's no light, what kind of sound is that? Scary. You'd be scared, right? You'd be running away, yeah? When your either brother or sister or your friend try to scare you like in the middle. Yeah? What is scary too? Like say for example, your brother is inside the room, right? And then you open the door, and guess what? He was hiding behind the door, and the moment that the door opened, you know what? Boom! Yeah. That's a scary sound, right? Okay. And there's much more sound, boys and girls, like ordinary sound. The planes coming by, the cars, right? Um, the the wind, or you cannot see the wind, but the trees making sound because of the wind, right? Um, the instrument, very nice and calming instrument, right? What would be the sound that sometimes it hurts our ears? Okay. Example would be a screaming. Ah! Scream like all the way to the top of your of your lungs, right? That's what we call, yeah. You scream, oh, it hurts your ear, right? In our school, especially when you're close to the bell, when the bell, they say, yeah, yeah, the alarm, yeah, fire alarm. That is also uh, a sound that hurts your ears, right? And you can name a lot of more sound. The ambulance sound is also like alarming, and at the same times, it's like hurting your ears, right? Normally, you cover your ears, right? um, Screaming and crying out loud, crying right there in front of you, scared, right? Also, the sound like all of a sudden somebody gets in your ear and yell at you, "Hi!" or something like, yeah, like anything that all of a sudden you don't expect it. So what happened? It hurts your ears, right? Like your eardrum gonna pop. Okay. Now also, boys and girls, the sound travels. So you can hear the sound all over you, boys and girls. If I'm talking right here, right? Somebody can hear me either in the front of me, standing behind me, or maybe like in my house, my husband can hear me upstairs because I'm down here doing this lesson. So the sound travels. You can, even though you close your eyes, boys and girls, and you hear the sound from the street, like me, I'm hearing the sound from the street, boys and girls. I can know that the sound is coming from the street. So again, because the sound is travel and you can identify where they are, right? The fly. Sometimes you cannot see the fly, but you hear the sound, so you look around because again the sound travels. You can either up on the top of your head or above your head. You can do in the ground, right? Because the sound travels. Also, the sound, boys and girls. If you have a door, right? You knock on the door, boys and girls, and then somebody is inside the door, they can hear you because the sound travels also on the solid. Okay, solid object. So the door is a solid, right? Table. If you knock on the table, knocking on the table right now, I have a glass door. So if I'm in glass table, I knock that, I can still hear. Okay, you can still hear. So if you are outside and if you hear, um, you put your ear on your wall, and if someone is talking and your house is very close, you can hear pretty much the sound, right? Under the water, you can hear, say, boys and girls, if you dive under the water, guess what? And you try to talk, you talk, right? The sound can be still heard, but it's not maybe it's not the sound that you would like to hear, but you can hear like an echo. That's why if you're in the ocean, boys and girls, and the shark knows there's some body right there, boys and girls, in the water, and the shark from far away, guess what? They can hear the sound. Even like the people swimming in the ocean, and like say for example, they need help because their boat probably tip over or something, and they try to swim like that. The shark from miles away, they can hear it because of the sound in the water they can hear. So the animals in the ocean, they can hear better about the sound. Yeah, even us too, when you're diving in the water, somebody is by you, they can know if you're talking, even though you don't have those things, but you just talk like this, they can feel that you are talking, maybe not clear. So again, those are about the sound that we're learning about. Okay.